Welcome back and welcome to the business news. And we begin with matters standards, and all consolidators for both air and sea cargo are now required to register with KEBS to have their goods inspected under a new procedure created by the Kenya Bureau of Standards and the Kenya Revenue Authority, KRA. The new procedure targets cargo containing a wide range of products or merchandise. The cargo generally in small quantities or parcels belongs to several consignees. According to KEBS, these importers pool or assemble together parcels to form one consignment, which may be declared as belonging to one importer at the port of destination or deconsolidated back into the original individual consignments for delivery to the respective cargo owners upon arrival at destination port. According to the new procedure, all consolidated cargo must be inspected in the country of supply by the KEBS appointed inspection agents and issued with a certificate of inspection before shipment to Kenya. All right, meanwhile, the Kenya International Freight and Warehousing Association is set for a vibrant revival following all-inclusive elections, which were held in Nairobi last week. The association has been facing leadership wrangles for the past 2 years with two different factions, one led by William Ojonyo and another by Auni Baiji. However, the two sides agreed to joint elections, which saw Ojonyo elected the new chairman with a landslide at a Nairobi hotel. The Kenya Revenue Authority, KRA, has released a new digital form that makes it easier to track down individuals trying to evade taxes by filing nil income tax returns. The new form has been effected by means of reconfiguring the KRA online tax filing platform, iTax, and requires fillers of nil income tax returns to affirm of not having any other source of income. This information will help KRA better profile taxpayers to curb culprits who evade filing their tax returns, as the Kenyan law expects every individual with a PIN to file a return annually.
And no one's license has been revoked. The truth is that they are still operating. There could be people who fear that this process may expose things that may be difficult to explain.
Elsewhere, in an effort to show that the Kenyan business environment is resilient to turbulence, it appears the country continues to step up its charm offensive to foreign investors. This has seen the government lay out a raft of incentives in order to attract investors.
Kenyans have continued to show their need to do business beyond the headwinds of a difficult period. This is evident among the SMEs as well as the ordinary vegetable vendor on the streets. To tap into these micro sectors, the government is looking to capitalize by offering several incentives. Among the raft of incentives being put on the table by the Kenya Investment Authority, KENInvest, are fiscal incentives. This includes a 10-year corporate income tax holiday and a 25% tax rate for a further 10 years thereafter. This is geared towards giving enough time for new companies to settle and possibly make a faster return on investment. There is also a 10-year tax holiday on dividends and remittances to non-residents. KENInvest also goes on to include perpetual exemptions from VAT and customs imports duty on inputs and raw materials. KENInvest believes this will make Kenya a more competitive destination.
What can be bigger than a whole corridor? You know, a corridor with 3 airports, with a port, with a rail line, oil pipeline, 3 resort cities. That's an example, one of our mega projects. If you like smaller projects, we have very vibrant micro and small enterprise subsector.
The wooing doesn't stop there. The government is looking to pull investors into other sectors that have received a lull in investment from the local industry with a view to diversify Kenya's economy.
We look forward, we can tap into wind, solar energy, wave, tidal, circles, among others. We'd like you to come and help us in doing exploration on the seabed, because we know that there are many minerals found within the sea.
Now, West Pokot Governor Professor John Lonyangapo is looking to boost agricultural production there by empowering youth in the county through training and resource distribution. Let's get more on that.
Close to 1 year now, and almost half, we have had the presence of bear in West Pokot County, and they came and dealt issues in two sectors in West Pokot, health and agriculture. And in agriculture, we are privileged to be given, in agriculture, particularly livestock, we are privileged to be given breeds, new breeds that withstand the climate of West Pokot, and animals that can easily make our local breed better. We also have fish ponds introduced in West Pokot, courtesy of Bayer. Cooperation with us, and some youth groups you might have seen today, the way they have really benefited. And lastly, in health, we have had a lot of support from Bayer in our health facilities, and particularly related to areas of maternal. We also have nutrition and so on.
And that's where we leave it on KTN Business. We take a quick commercial break, after which Robinson Okenya will be here with the latest in the world of sports. Robinson, good evening. What do you have for us tonight?
Well, good evening to you, Ben. It's just hours before the 2018 edition of the Commonwealth Games. So we'll be looking at what to expect in this year's games in Australia. We'll also have a look at what to expect in the school games that are coming up next week, and also the kayaking team that is going down to Argentina, or rather Barcelona, for the Argentina Olympic qualifiers. But that will be after the break.